Hello everyone, Treecks here and welcome back to Asterix. Last time we actually made sure Egypt was beaten and even made sure the way towards the next area is also gotten. As you can see, we are heading towards Greece. We're crossing the Mediterranean, you might say. And this is where Act 4-2 is going to take place, and of course the rest of World 4. Lovely music. Lovely tropical sunny setting. I must admit, this is by far my favorite world in this game, so allow me to enjoy. Let's go see what we have. Not a whole lot of time to start with, I see. I'm pretty sure this is a one-screen stage, so that 150 is all we're getting. The fish enemies also seem to be becoming a normal thing from this point on. And the Romans are also back. We're closer to the Roman Empire now, after all, so in that other ancient world. Ancient Roman Empire and the wasps are still here, by the way. But the ancient Roman Empire is, of course, not the only old world, quote-unquote old world. We also have ancient Greece, and that is where we are now. In fact, ancient Greece is even older than the Roman Empire. But not for us, of course. It's not like we're time traveling or anything. Epic snipe, by the way. Great aim, sir. Definitely did not see that coming. But to finish that story, we are in Greece, but not in ancient Greek time. We are in Greece in the Roman Empire time. In fact, in that time, the Romans were also in charge here. But let's talk about the platforming now. As you can see, the stages in World 4 are pretty forgiving, because there's not really an endless pit here. There is water at the bottom of the screen. And at all times, that water is actually swimmable. So dying in an endless pit, even though it's still possible, of course. If you sink down too far in the water, you're still dead, of course. But luckily, falling is not insta-kill in these stages, and that's definitely a plus side. So the danger in these stages only comes from the enemies. Which are these guys. Wasn't the biggest fan of them in Egypt, and seems they also crossed the Mediterranean. Still having to deal with them. Okay, this was a switch block. Not that we really need a cloud platform, because we could technically just swim towards the other end. But still, let's just do it like this. That was Act 4-2. At first I was worried the time was a little bit too strict, but apparently it was more than enough. Let's move on to the second aesthetic of World 4. Because, of course, just like with other worlds, there's going to be two types of aesthetics in this world, and this is going to be the second one, Roman camps. Doesn't really feel like Greece anymore, but still. It is what we're going to have to deal with here in World 4. Centurions actually take 4 hits to kill, so definitely make sure you have your timing down when it comes to beating multi-hit enemies by this point. I see that trap floor. I'm not going to fall for that. Unlike in the beach setting in Greece, here we do have endless pits. And this is our way up here. Switch block and extra life. Slowly crawling towards 20 extra lives. And I see the timer's already below 100 seconds, so... Speaking of strict timings, I think this stage also qualifies. Help. Spike pit. At least that is not insta-kill. Not too sure what you're supposed to be, but I'm going to assume you're going to hurt, so allow me not to touch you. And I'm getting catapulted. An unmanned catapult. And you were thinking Romans weren't that great with inventions. Apparently they are. Oh, hello. Aren't you supposed to be some sort of flag thing that legions actually carry around to show we are here? Even those things start moving on their own now, it seems. What is it with this game and making non-living objects move on their own? Either the Romans are a lot better at inventing things than I thought, or this game is just over-exaggerating in favor of platforming mechanics. Let's assume the second one. Oh, Idefix. I've not seen you in a while. Would have been fun if you actually bit that Centurion in his butt. But he's too far up, so I'm pretty sure that is not possible. Oh, that one goes all the way. Can be tricky. Oh! Epic snipe again! Biggest downside to these catapults is, if you're not too sure where they are, they can easily off-screen hit you. Okay, this one actually shoots towards the right, so at least this one I can see coming. Oh, help. Okay, I lived. And it looks like it's the end of the screen, so we are done. That was the introduction to the Roman camps, and therefore we collect a lot of helmets this time around. No surprise. 4-3 has beaten. Let's move on to 4-4. IV-VII. Stage 4-4. Ooh, now we're actually in Greece. No longer beach setting, but actual Greek buildings on the background. Platforming through the mountains. And an actual endless pit this time around. No water to catch us. Even though I'm pretty sure this stage is an exception. We will see the beach setting again at some point. Okay, I'm not too sure if there's something up there, but if there is... Oh, there you are. I was all ready to say, where the hell is Idefix? Off screen, he already got someone. Stupid bird, go away. Easy one up. Can't really miss that. Wild boars. I have not seen you guys in a while. Thank you for the health. Usually whenever we're dealing with Asterix and Obelix, whenever there are wild boars, Obelix can't be too far away, so we might be getting closer to him. All of these guys are getting better at sniping me. Not too sure if I like that. Oh, there's a secret down here. I see that coin. I also see this bird, so need to be careful. One up, apparently. Let's move on. Oh, we can summon our Bard again. I see you ready to snipe me. Not going to happen this time. Vultures. Only appeared once so far, in stage 2-1. And only now they bother to actually bring them back. Ow! Stop sniping me! Off-screen enemies. And ranged attacks. It is getting the better of me. And I'm still alive, not for long. Ooh, help, help, help! Okay, arrow pointing down, so apparently this is safety. And that should be the end of the stage. Yeah, there we are. And that was stage 4-4. We bring home another pile of helmets just as tall as we are. So we can be satisfied and move on to stage 4-5. How long is World 4 going to take? Well, at least we're back at the Roman camps, it looks like. I'm at 1 health, so I doubt I'm going to be able to actually do this first try, but I don't even have to worry about that anymore. Back to 3 health. The snipe is real. He almost hit me again. Ooh, magic potion on the spike pit. So I suddenly don't care about the spike pit anymore. Let's see if we can use this effectively. You go away. I need to jump from this platform. First we need an extra platform that we can find over here. Now we have a stepping stone. don't hit that question mark block. We actually use it in order to get up here. Like we've learned in other stages as well. Not every question mark block is actually there to open up. Sometimes they're stepping stones. And this is an example of that. All the goodies gotten. Let's move on. Oh, this looks nasty. Oh. Let's not get hit too much. Let's also not jump too high. Oh, this reminds me of World 7-1 from Super Mario Bros. 2. Not too sure why. Ooh, here we have this new type of boss. There's Romans covered in shields, and sometimes they actually peek out. And that peeking out is actually something we can use. Then we hit them. 5 hits, and they are gone. It's always a Roman soldier on the edge that will actually pop out, as you can see. And also be careful, because they obviously also attack you, so don't stand around on them for too long. They will poke a spear at you, either from below or to the side of you if you're actually standing next to them. And especially if only one of them is left, then it's actually pretty tricky to avoid them. Since there's not a whole lot of places where you can actually run off to. But there we are. And once again, don't hit this block. You'll be soft locked if you do. And up here is the end. World 4-5 also completed. Almost at 12 minutes, I think. There's a little bit of cutting, so I should be able to finish off World 4, because there is more. This is also a world where 6 stages are present. World IV-VII. 4-6 in Roman numbers. I was just giving some advice a moment ago. What was that again? Sometimes I get trigger happy. This is a stepping stone. I've been warning about that for at least 3 times during this episode. And I still end up making that mistake. And I got sniped again. The spears of the Romans are going to be hunting my nightmares for a while, I think. Okay, are these blocks stepping stones? Does not look like it, so let's grab them. You, I want a word. Okay, let's scroll the camera. In a stage like this, it can be especially handy. Mr. Vulture does not want to respawn, it looks like. There you are. You can also get on top of you from here, so there's some health. It's a little bit too high up though. In that case I need to grab it from above. If I'm actually willing to drop below again. Oh, never mind. There's actually some flying magic potion here. Making it extra easy to grab the health. And that is what you're supposed to do. Mr. Sniper here is not going to kill me. And we suddenly go to stage 4-7 without a tally up of our helmets. Interesting. I always thought this was a mistake in the game actually. That they actually forgot to program the end of stage screen in here. Tallying up our score, our time and our helmets. You just go off screen and immediately stage 4-7 starts. Also immediately making it the longest world in this game so far. 7 stages in one world. I should still be able to clear it off today. And I did promise we would see the beach setting again with the water preventing us from dying instantly. Okay, this one goes all the way to the left. In case you were wondering why I was skipping out on the secrets there. This platform you actually use for that. Health. Coin. Another coin. And up here is where we were, so let's grab the final couple of coins. And we can continue. Fish. cross hits are a pretty normal thing in this game, especially if you're playing way too fast. Hitting each other. Okay, that spawns something. This block probably. Stepping stone to get up here. And apparently that is invincibility. Okay, thank you. In that case, cross hits are no longer a thing. Another platform. Usually in stages like these they're pretty useless. Worst case scenario, you can just start swimming here. You do miss out on secrets here and there sometimes. Although these ones we can reach, so... Let's cheese this secret. Thank you. Should be almost there by now. Oh, there's one up there. Let's see if we can find out how to get that. Pretty sure it's going to be another platform that actually spawns at some point and goes all the way to the left. Yeah, here we go. That looks like the jackpot. Just need some patience. And I see my timer started blinking, and therefore saying it's going to run out. And I was talking about patience. Okay, there's the first time. After finishing with 1 second twice, this was bound to happen at some point. Okay, this is where we were, so let's return here with the commentary. Let's not fall into the water here. Okay, I can get back up here. I was already worried I was going to miss out on secrets again. But luckily this platform allows us back up again. Wasp is no threat, so... Coins. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Ran out of time already, so... Let's just keep it with this. And unlike Act 4-6, Act 4-7 does get a tally-up screen. It has to have one, because we're going to meet a good friend here. The Romans are off to Rome. Have a little bit of magic potion. You will need it to find Obelix. Get a fix. You know what that means. After World 5. Here you are in Rome, the city of Julius Caesar. A rumor is going round the streets of the city. Obelix might be hidden in a prison situated at the bottom of the Roman baths. Protected by fearsome gladiators. Act 5-1. It is going to take place in Rome itself. And apparently the rumors on the street here say that this is where Obelix is hidden. The Romans kidnapped him and just took him to their own home. Rome itself. The most epic of all worlds in this game. And of course, the final one. The first stage is just a simple street level, as you can see. A couple of platforming challenges here and there. Nothing too spectacular yet. For that we're going to have to wait until the end of World 5. Okay, you jump just high enough so you can hit me, so I'm going to be afraid of you. Oh, magic potion. Something we definitely need here in Rome. Home of the enemy. And speaking of enemies, the inhabitants here aren't too happy about us either, it looks like. Be careful not to burn down your own city, sir. Go away. Where were we? There's a lot of question mark blocks here. Oh, one up just spawned. Apparently that was one of the switch blocks. What do we have here? You guys again. Ow. I love how that flag enemy is trying to jump down there. Apparently the programming does not allow him to do so. Thank you. And make sure you're far enough away from them, because the spear can still hit you if you're too far to the left or right. Like I've just proven. Just like with the ones in the Roman camp, we also need to take care of these guys. Exit of the stage is only accessible through a block, which needs to spawn after these guys are defeated. Okay, let's get off. There we are. Once again, be careful not to actually hit the block. And that way complete Act 5-1. See you folks next time, when we will finish off Asterix and find Obelix. Treecks out!